Plus, lower taxes, cheaper prescriptions, and a major push to revive American steel. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp sits down with a congressman who details his top goals and visions for 2026. And Santa Claus makes a visit to the Delta Plaza Mall for some last-minute pictures. We'll also tell you how you can track him during his journey around the world. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP. This is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Dakota, good evening to you, sir. What do you have for us?
Well, Ken, we are, Kevin, I'm sorry, we are talking about some light snow flurries that are ending across the eastern half of the UP. Let's take a look at downtown Marquette from our 19 News Skycam. We actually still have some color back behind the sky tonight as the sun is going on down. Doppler Max showing us a few of those light snow showers that are ending and should be mainly quiet for the rest of the night tonight. Temperatures into the upper 20s, closer to Lake Superior, lower 30s southward. Temperatures tonight into the lots of clouds around. Christmas looks decent, but we do have some more snow on the way. Those details coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Dakota, thank you very much. Michigan lawmakers honored the life and legacy of longtime Upper Peninsula lawmaker Don Covisto. Both chambers adopted a memorial resolution recognizing decades of service to the UP, agriculture, and rural communities across the state. Our Michigan Capitol correspondent Sophia Murphy has more about his life and legacy.
Michigan lawmakers stood in tribute as a memorial resolution honoring former state senator and representative Don Covisto was adopted with bipartisan support.
The resolution is adopted.
Covisto, a Gogebic County native, spent more than 2 decades in the legislature representing the western Upper Peninsula, later serving as the director of Michigan's Department of Agriculture. During floor remarks, Representative Greg Markinen said Covisto represented a core value shared across the UP.
You hear from all of us in the Upper Peninsula talk about Peninsula over party and service, especially to our fellow Upers. The late Senator Don Covisto embodied Peninsula over party throughout a lifetime of public service.
Markinen told lawmakers Covisto's career reflected that mindset, from his early work as a teacher and coach to his time as a farmer, legislator, and State Department director.
Don was a man who saw what needed to be done and stepped up to do it.
Covisto was known as a strong advocate for agriculture, mining, and forest products, issues central to the UP's economy.
He was a staunch advocate for agriculture, mining, and the UP forest products, never allowing politics to cloud his judgment and always putting what was best for the UP first.
Markinen, a Republican, also highlighted Covisto's bipartisan approach, noting their shared commitment despite party differences.
Don had Sisu.
The resolution was adopted by the House, with Covisto's family joining session virtually as lawmakers offered their condolences and gratitude for his service to the public. From Michigan's capital, Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News.
Longtime Pennsylvania Congressman Mike Kelly says he's eager for the new year to begin because a lot of their new policies passed in Congress will kick in. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp sat down with the congressman looking ahead to 2026.
This has been a really busy year.
Looking back on 2025, Representative Mike Kelly praised President Donald Trump for leading the charge in new policies they signed off on.
I'm really looking forward to 2026 because all the work we've done in 2025 pays off in 2026.
Rounding out the year, healthcare legislation was the big talk on Capitol Hill. The House passed a GOP-backed healthcare bill that does not include an extension of expiring Obamacare tax credits that help millions of Americans pay for health insurance. The partisan bill would expand association health plans, lower premiums for some Obamacare enrollees, and enact reforms aimed at decreasing drug costs.
We're going to make it to the point where prescription drugs will be less money, health care will be less money. The cost of health care may be high, but health care insurance will bring the cost of that down.
Looking to next year, the Northwest Pennsylvania congressman is pushing to pass the STEAL Act, Strengthening Trade Enforcement and Invasion Limitations Act. He says it's a bill that would enhance trade enforcement legislation and prevent dumping, an unfair trade practice by foreign nations that sell subsidized goods in the United States, and devalue the prices of American steel and other domestic products.
Towns, counties that were real strong in making steel, they've been decimated. They're like ghost towns now. There's empty neighborhoods, there's empty buildings, there's buildings that are falling in. And these at one time were booming businesses where people got up and went to work and were able to build a home. They were able to have a family. They were able to do all these things. But when we've lost that segment, that's had a great effect on the American people. So we want to get it back. We're American-made steel in America. We'll share part of our market, but we're not going to give our market away by getting gamed by people who take advantage of us by doing some things differently.
In Washington, Rachel Knapp, WZMQ 19 News.
Santa Claus is getting ready to deliver presents tonight, but first he made a stop in Escanaba to meet boys and girls of all ages. Santa has made regular trips to the Delta Plaza Mall this holiday season, posing for photos with families and asking children what they want for Christmas. Santa says the number of visitors he's received has grown with each visit, and he anticipated a large crowd on Christmas Eve.
Escanaba is a great hub in Delta Plaza Mall, right dead center, a lot of room inside. It's a joyous time. It slows us down a little bit. Happiness, joy, love, bringing families together. Thank you for the support over the years. It's been absolutely wonderful, and hope to see you for many, many more years to come here.
Eager families arrived before starting time to catch St. Nick ahead of his big trip around the world. So Santa began taking photos early to make sure everyone got their perfect Christmas picture. You can once again track Santa on Christmas Eve as he delivers presents across the world with the NORAD Santa Tracker. The North American Aerospace Defense Command is carrying on this Santa Tracker tradition for a 70th year. After leaving the North Pole, Santa's journey usually starts in the Pacific Ocean. He then stops by the South Pacific, New Zealand, Australia, Asia, Africa, Western Europe, then finishes up in the Americas. The tracker can be found at noradsanta.org/en/map. Your full first warning weather forecast with Dakota Hunter is after the break. He'll let us know what kind of temperatures we're facing for the big day tomorrow when we come back.
Shop hundreds of Lazy Boys at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Kick back in comfort in an industry-leading recliner. Choose from all fabrics, colors, and sizes with prices starting as low as $4.99 plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture in Houghton today.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Closed captioning sponsored by Range Bank of Upper Michigan.
Our home, full of beauty, energy, and opportunity. But in today's world, your business needs more than foot traffic. It needs screen traffic. That's where PowerPlay Digital comes in. Digital advertising that delivers. We bring your message to life on streaming platforms, mobile apps, websites, social media, and beyond. Reach more people, grow your brand, get results. PowerPlay Digital. Put your business in front of the eyes that matter across every screen.
Home for CBS is WZMQ 19.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
Merry Christmas from Shunks and Marquette. We have special deals from now to Christmas. Like this Lazy Boy Power Recliner, just $4.99. And if you need a little help, how about this Power Lift Recliner from Flex Steel for just $6.99. We have over 300 recliners in stock. Lazy Boy rocker recliners like this are just $2.99. We have a large selection of reclining furniture on sale, sofas, love seats, and sectionals. Merry Christmas. Dining rooms on sale too. Shop Shunk Furniture at Marquette today.
Now, from the 19 News Forecast Center, this is WZMQ 19 First Warning Weather.
Welcome back, everybody. 28 was our high temp today, so a couple of degrees above average. Again, we should be in the mid-20s this time of the year. And look at the records. 52 in 1994. The record low, 18 below, set back in 2004. So it's amazing what a difference a decade can make. Anybody remember that 18 below back in 2004? Ugh. All right, here's how it looks in terms of snow. We are going to pick up the snow chances a little bit, especially as we head into the later part of Christmas Day itself, heading into Friday. There's going to be another system that's going to move into the upper Great Lakes and will produce a few snow showers for us on Friday, mostly. So Doppler Max is quiet. We had a few of those snow showers out here across the southeastern portion of the UP, but those have since ended and we're quiet now. We have a gale warning that's going to start on Friday for tomorrow, or Friday, I should say. This is going to be, and again, in association with that system that moves up, the winds come up and it will be windy and it will be snowy on Friday, so keep that in mind. But our system is actually way out towards Washington State, and it's going to be trekking its way here as we head into the next few hours or the next couple of days. Temperature about 28 here in the Marquette right now, 29 into Iron Mountain. We got 32 out towards Escanaba, and up into Copper Harbor, we have 31 up there, close to freezing, or a little below freezing. So we're quiet for Christmas Eve. Santa will have no issues for tonight. Delivering all those toys across the Upper Peninsula, no issues. And no issues for tomorrow as you celebrate the first day, as you celebrate Christmas. If you do celebrate Christmas, we're looking good there. And also the first day of Kwanzaa coming up on Friday as well. But you're starting to see the issue here as we head into the early morning hours of Friday. We start off as snow. We could see a little wintry mix, especially down across the southern half of the UP where temperatures may hover around freezing. And in terms of snow accumulation, yeah, we could be looking at about a good 3 to 6 inches worth of snow through Friday. So we'll probably see some winter weather advisories issued for Friday as we get closer. But winds, not too bad through Thursday, but watch the winds pick up as we go through Friday here. That's, and again, in association with that system as it moves on through. And temperatures are expected to be cooler than average over the next 6 to 10 days. So even heading into the new year, it looks like it's going to be pretty chilly looking at the long range data. So let's take a look at your 7-day here, which I'm not entirely sure why it didn't pop up. So let me go over here and do it manually for you. Next 7 days, we are talking about some really good stuff for us here, at least for tomorrow. Temperatures a little above average, about 28, 32 on Friday and the weekend with a little bit of a wintry mix.
Dakota, thank you again. And coming up next on Insights, we're joined by Visit Keweenaw to talk about some of their highlights from this past year, what they're planning for New Year's, and what to expect in 2026. That conversation's in 2 minutes.
January 7th, Hollywood Squares is back.
This is big.
With a new season of Tic Tac, Touch Your Toes.
Careful, Lorel. Wow.
Drew and her crew kick back.
Of course.
And show us the money.
Yeah, baby.
Stars let loose.
I got drunk yesterday with Jane Fonda.
And let the fun fly.
Double your pleasure, double your fun is the slogan for what?
Breast implants? That's the show I want to watch.
The new season of Hollywood Squares premieres CBS January 7th and streaming on Paramount Plus.
We all love Zooey Deschanel.
How many elf fans we got in the audience?
I never would have predicted it would still be something people are watching every year.
Then who's ready for a Christmas vacation?
This brings me joy giving you gifts.
On J-Ho.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, tomorrow at 4 on WZMQ CBS. Followed by The Kelly Clarkson Show at 5 and 19 News at 6.
When you need a body shop, skip the corporate shops and outside investors. Go with your hometown body shop, Superior Collision. Our family opened Superior Collision in 2002, and we're still the ones who own and operate it today. Some places talk about community. We actually stand with our community, donating monthly back into Marquette County. When you need collision repair, choose Superior Collision, your local hometown body shop.
Hard Rock is a name built to last. Michigan knows something about that. The Hard Rock Bet Casino app, that's built on trust too. So what you see when you sign up is actually what you get.
Don't believe it? Try the app yourself. If you're not up after 24 hours playing slots, then you get up to $1,000 back to play again.
Wants to get 200 bonus spins to play Huff and More Puff. Wins paid in cash. No catch.
Hard Rock Bet Casino is here, Michigan. Roll with us.
Download the Hard Rock Bet Casino app today.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we're checking in with Visit Keweenaw. Joining us is Managing Director Jesse Wiederhold. Jesse, thank you so much for joining us as always.
I've been happy to be here.
Yeah, this has been a crazy year for you guys. First, you are now the Managing Director. It's been that way for a little bit now, but that's a big move for you.
Thanks so much. You know, it's already been a lot of fun. Certainly been a big year for Visit Keweenaw, opening a second office in Houghton. We just wrapped up a big event at Mount Bohemia, the Winter Solstice Party. Working with brands like Long Drink and Red Bull, certainly been keeping us busy.
All right, excellent. The year's not over yet. I know you still got some things to come. Let's talk about New Year's.
Right, and what's really fun is it's right by our new office downtown. Things are going to get really exciting in Houghton for the night of New Year's Eve. Come spend it in the Keweenaw. So what we're doing is about 3 years ago with the city of Houghton and Visit Keweenaw, we introduced the Chook Drop, right? Warm beanie, big electric hat. What we do is we do a ball drop with it, right? Down on the Houghton Pier. It's a lot of fun. This year, we're going to have it special for the folks who don't like to stay up too late. So from 5:30 to 6 p.m., we're going to have that first drop. This is going to be very family friendly. Then at 9:30 to 10 p.m., we're going to have this one be our late night for the late crowd.
All right, the Chook Drop. It sounds like you couldn't have a more Yooper New Year's, Jesse.
Seriously. Spend some more time in Houghton, though, before. We've got Beviamo, a new wine bar. They just joined the social district, so Houghton has 4 locations where you can take drinks to go, as well as the Bonfire, the Continental Fire Co. on Montezuma. They're going to be having a comedian in between the drops, so it's really a full evening out on the town.
Excellent. What's the environment like typically on New Year's, Jesse, with everyone running around?
Well, certainly wearing coats too, right? Everyone's dressed up, have to be very warm on New Year's. It's going to be very cold, but it's very celebratory. Everyone is just thinking about the whole year you've just had, looking forward to 2026, and hopefully it's just as great. Hopefully everyone's got some things to celebrate this year.
Yeah, speaking of the year we just had, Jesse, what are some main highlights for you?
Oh my goodness. Truly the work we do at Visit Keweenaw is so fun. It's so fun to have such an impact, bringing some life and celebration, celebrating our cultural heritage. One of the things that I've been most excited about and proud of that we've done as a team is that Finno-Ugric Capital of Culture Award. We had so much fun throwing Johannes this summer in the city of Hancock, just adding something to do on these weekends where there was nothing before, right? Giving folks just such an opportunity to connect with the area, get involved, try something Finnish, right? That's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Jesse, anything else that comes to mind when you think back on this year?
Well, it's certainly just been so fun to grow our footprint, right? Opening this new office, we're going to be at the forefront of visitors coming to the Keweenaw. We're now at the entryway in Houghton. We hope to inspire more folks to go up north. Check it out. It's just been so fun to develop these relationships and continue to grow in my role at Visit Keweenaw as well.
Excellent. All right, Jesse. And lastly, let's switch back to the New Year's celebration. Anything else you think people who are going to be showing up need to know?
Yeah. Well, definitely, again, dress warm, right? But look at what else there is to do. Looking forward, we are about to get into a very busy part of the season for events. So you've got New Year's Eve coming up. You also are going to have Jibba Jabba, our snowboard contest on February 14th. You've got Winter Carnival the week before. Our Finnish celebration, Haken Paiva, takes place in January too. So there's totally a bunch of options to see. Incredible snow sculptures, and really just come see our sisu, our grit, right? See how we endure winter.
Sounds great. Jesse, happy holidays to you, my friend, to you and your family. Thank you so much for joining us. Hoping you have a great 2026 as well.
Ooh, thanks, Kevin.
And coming up next on this Christmas Eve, Easton Zimnaska of Northern Scales Reptiles returns with another animal. We'll see what he's bringing on for Creature Feature after the break. But first, here's your Youpers United volunteer opportunity of the day. Tomorrow is Christmas, but that isn't stopping the Marquette Warming Center from serving meals. Volunteers are needed from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. for dinner service, helping cook, clean, prepare, and serve meals. To sign up to be a volunteer or check out other opportunities, just head to UpersUnited.com.
You know the flamingo, but you probably haven't seen one in the wild. That may be changing. Tonight on the CBS Evening News, we will show you the hopeful signs coming out of Florida's Everglades. And the elf on the shelf is everywhere this holiday season, from homes to schools and on Saturday Night Live. How one's family's gut instinct became Christmas magic for millions. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
I'm Todd Mackey, President and CEO of First Bank Upper Michigan, your local community bank in the Upper Peninsula. At First Bank, we have a unique investment team, comprehensive commercial services, and a passion for our community, where it's all about people.
Buckle's Party Store, it's where the party starts in Calumet, with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brewed beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckle's Party Store in Calumet, it's where the party starts for everyone.
New CBS February 23rd.
Have you ever told a lie?
Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA?
My partner
Can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA. The mission begins CBS Monday, February 23rd.
Is your body sending you an SOS? If you have high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes, your kidneys could be warning you about increased risks like heart attack or stroke. Don't miss the hidden signal. Ask your doctor about a UACR urine test.
What's bothering Archie?
Politics. What the Supreme Court says ain't got nothing to do with the law. Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
All in the Family, Sundays from 8 to 10 on WZMQ Me TV.
At First Bank Upper Michigan, we're all about the people of our community. With banking services tailored to you, we're your partners in prosperity for all your banking needs. Join our community. About the people.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to you, Easton.
Thank you.
All the reindeers are busy right now.
They're busy right now. I tried to get them in for the kids, but all I had is this really cool picture that we had painted.
We know they, are the big part of Santa's sleigh. So what else can you tell us about reindeers, Easton?
Wow, so reindeer, like the one we got here in this picture, this is Dasher. Dasher and all them, they all fly, obviously. But why do they fly? They fly because of some magic corn and Christmas spirit. If you've ever seen the movie Elf, there's a good reason there to see that. And then if you've ever seen the movie, I think it's Santa Claus, Welcome to Town, they actually feed them magic corn, and that's how they soak up the Christmas spirit. But if you're looking to find reindeer that aren't on Santa's sleigh, but in the wild, you can find them in the Arctic, Alaska, usually northern parts of Europe, and Greenland. There we go. I was about to say, it was either Greenland or Iceland, but it might not be Iceland. If you're looking for these guys now in the wild, they're actually not called reindeer, they're called caribou. Caribou are like the larger version of deer, and I believe they're bigger than elk. They travel around in herds. Now, these ones in the wild, though, they unfortunately didn't get the magic corn, and they do not fly. So they are very fast. So they can run around, or they will greatly outrun you, obviously. Because, I can only run 5 miles an hour. Maybe not even that. But they're on the ground, and there's some to see, actually. I believe there's some caribou in the Detroit Zoo. So if anyone wants to go to Lower Michigan to see some of Santa's reindeer, the Detroit Zoo and the Toledo Zoo both have some reindeer there for the kids to go see. Some interns at Santa's North Pole right now.
Yeah, right. All right, good stuff. Easton, you mentioned they're similar to deer, but they're a little different. So tell us what
they
other
are a little
differences
different. They can live in a lot colder environments than deer can. Deer can live in pretty cold. I mean, they live in the UP, and obviously we get really cold up here. But being in Antarctica and Greenland, just that temperature drops way more down than it does here, because obviously it's a lot different, or it's a lot further away from the middle of the Earth. I'm trying to think of the word.
The equator.
Thank you, the equator. I was about to say axle. No, that's not the right thing. The equator. Make it a lot colder up there. They can survive longer times without food. They have a darker coat that makes it easier for them to soak in sunlight. Their antlers are bigger than deer's are, and they have a little bit like of a felt texture to them. But there's also Rudolph, which is the special one out of the bunch for Santa's reindeer. Rudolph is, I had the Latin word here. It's the Nasa rutilis, I believe is the Latin word, which means red nose. He's a red-nosed reindeer, obviously, if you've seen the movie.
Or heard the song.
Or heard the song, yeah. That's just so that he has this genetic trait that gives him this red nose that seems to glow. It's a very bright red. Maybe it does glow, and it's like a traffic light almost, where it's lighting up the way. But he's the only one that has been known to have that. There's none in the wild that have that. It's just on Santa's sleigh right now.
Gotcha. Yes, he's a very special reindeer.
Yeah.
Can you name all the other ones? Give it a try.
Ooh, we got Prancer, Dasher, Comet, Cupid, Blitzen, Rudolph. Should I mention my favorite holiday is Halloween?
It's Christmas.
Yeah, it is. I'm really proud.
Halloween.
There's Santa. Santa's in the back of the sleigh.
Oh, you're out of control. Easton, thank you as always, my
thanks
friend.
for having me.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming on Christmas Eve.
Absolutely.
Too. Appreciate it.
All the time.
All right, and thank you. And we'll be right back with a final look at weather after this.
Our home, full of beauty, energy, and opportunity. But in today's world, your business needs more than foot traffic. It needs screen traffic. That's where PowerPlay Digital comes in. Digital advertising that delivers. We bring your message to life on streaming platforms, mobile apps, websites, social media, and beyond. Reach more people, grow your brand, get results. PowerPlay Digital. Put your business in front of the eyes that matter across every screen.
Chilling with the queen, her name is Gail King.
Hey!
CBS
Morning.
See you at 7.
CBS Morning.
I want a mug.
Good mug.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
No looking back.
Don't look back.
I wasn't really looking back, just remembering back.
Remember back.
What do you say we start from here?
With a rifleman.
Weekdays at 3 p.m. on WZMQ Me TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Doing any traveling through Christmas Day? It's going to be fine across the UP and especially across the central half of the country. But yeah, that's going to be an issue come Friday. The storm system that impacts us is going to bring us mostly snow on Friday. But if you're heading out to especially places like Erie, Pennsylvania, or anywhere like that, they could deal with some freezing rain. So keep that in mind. Temperatures tonight into the 20s. Tomorrow, well, pretty much the same thing. Not a lot of temp movement through the day for Christmas, but notice that snow as it arrives Friday, lingering through Saturday, and then we're in a cold pattern as we head towards next week.
Dakota, thank you again. And finally tonight, Michigan State Police troopers delivered some Christmas cheer to a young UP girl battling cancer. In September, 2-year-old Viola White was diagnosed with high-risk neuroblastoma, a rare and aggressive cancer most commonly found in young children. She and her family are spending the holidays far from home at C.S. Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor. MSP Wakefield troopers called on other UP posts to make the holidays special for them, gathering gifts and Christmas cards for Viola. The community members also joined the cause, donating enough money to get Viola some of her favorite Bluey toys. The presents traveled nearly 600 miles downstate and got to her in plenty of time for Christmas. Viola's family has set up a GoFundMe to support her in her cancer journey, and you can find info on that on our website. That's all for now, everyone. Merry Christmas.
On Christmas Eve, the governor declares a state of emergency in Southern California as a powerful